method.
From north, 140 degrees.
So our first method, we always started from north, and we went whatever angle it gave us. Okay? Did we go counterclockwise or did we go clockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay? That was method 1. We're not going to talk about that right at the moment. Method 2, you will be given a north or a south. You will be given an angle. What are you looking for?
Charger.
You'll be given an angle. It will be between 0 and 90 degrees. Could I be given exactly a 90-degree angle? Yes. That doesn't happen very often. Okay? You'll be given a number, a degree, between 0 and 90 degrees. Okay? Will I ever have an obtuse angle? No, not with method 2. Then you'll be given an east or a west. Okay? So method 2, do I need to draw our compass, our north, south, east, and west? We have to know that. We have to know our compass. If you start north, can we go all the way around? So if I tell you, I want you to draw a ship leaves on a bearing of north 32 degrees west. Okay, that's a sample of a bearing. Can you draw this bearing? So which way do we start? North. On a north line. So I'm going to draw an arrow that's north. Then, which way should my angle go? Which way should my 32 degrees go? To the left. Why to the left?
West.
Because that is towards the west. Now, I'm not 100% sure that's 32 degrees, but it's approximately. And if I label it, you can't argue it. Okay? Sometimes I will put a west over here, so I know that's north and that's west. You don't have to put the west. As long as you're going the right direction, you're good. Okay? Another example, could you go south 53 degrees west?
Yes.
So which way would we start? Down. We would start with an arrow going down to the south. Then which direction would our 53 degrees go? Right or left? East or west? It would go towards the west, 53 degrees. This is
I have
west.
a question.
Yes, sir.
So, because you have it going south, but it's still going up this way.
Okay.
And then just draw the west.
Okay, say that again.
I kind of see what
So
you're
as if, like, so if you have a compass, and then this is north, and then this is east, and that's west, this is south.
So you're going
draw
south.
it, you draw it this way, as if you're facing this way. See what I mean?
Okay. When you're drawing it on your paper,
Yeah.
toward the top of your paper is always north.
Yeah.
Toward the bottom of your paper is always south.
Yeah.
To the right of your paper should always be east. To the left of your paper should always be west.
Yeah. But if you label it that way.
Don't try to confuse me with if you want to label things weirdly. Don't. Like, I got confused and totally thought this other direction was west or east. But just because I put an E over there means it's east. Don't. Know this right here.
Did you ever have a 1-8 left and 1?
Well, nope, that was yesterday.
Remember all this?
Method 1, you always started north, and it never told you anything. And it gave you a number between 0 and 360. You always would count the clockwise motion. Okay? This one, we will never have anything above 90. It'll always be between 0 and 90. Okay? So if I ask you to draw a bearing of north 80 degrees east, can you draw a bearing of north 80 degrees east? Would you like to come up and draw
Yes.
Landry?
Yes, okay.
Can I go ahead and put another one up here? You can write. They didn't get it.
Thank you.
I
Yes,
forgot
I
which
did.
one the pen is. You found it because Zach had it.
I didn't know that.
Message on Will up.
Ignore the crooked line.
Ignore the crooked line. Actually, I'm not putting that with everything else because I need to write it and get it in the system. Alright. Nicole, are you coming up to do south 18 degrees east? Can you? Come on, Ireland. That is so impressive.
You okay?
South.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. North, 80 degrees east. South, 18 degrees east. The 18 degrees is a lot smaller than 80. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, but 80 degrees is quite a bit bigger. Almost a right angle. So do you feel okay drawing these bearings? Did I just give you one to say drawing?
Yes,
Awesome.
I believe so.
Okay, now, I won't say the confusing, but the more challenging is when they put them in an actual word problem. Okay? The bearing from A to C is south, 52 degrees east. I am simply reading this in my book. That's example 2. From A to C is south, 52 degrees east. The bearing from A to B is north, 84 degrees east. The bearing from B to C is south, 38 degrees west. Now, I'm not going to say anything else with this. Can you draw? Do you see what this is? It's a
It's a
triangle,
triangle.
okay? And it gives you angles. I would start, just put a point. Find a point A.
Right there.
Sure. So I'm going to go south and I'm going to go east, so I'm going to move my point farther over here. Okay, because I'm thinking which direction I'm going from A to C. So from A to C is south, 52 degrees east. So from my point A, which way is south? Down. I'm actually going to draw dotted lines. That's my south. Where's 52 degrees east? All this is drawing 3 bearings all in one spot. So I'm going to go this direction, approximately 52 degrees east.
That's west.
Oh my gosh. See, this is what happens. I need my compass in the top corner. Going east. North, south, east, west. See, I need that. I do get a little directionally impaired. I don't want things to tell me to go east and west.
Very
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I'm not that.
We're on the
phone with me
yesterday trying to guide you with this because he's okay right.
It's just like if I pull into MTSU, I can't remember which way I came from.
Okay,
Okay. Garrett, okay, I went a different way home from his baseball practice the other day, but I'm still Thompson Lane. I turned left on Haynes Drive. We live off Haynes Drive. And we turn off Haynes Drive, and he says, "Well, this is a new road. This is a road you've been on every day of your life. Every day we've been going on Haynes Drive." And
Well, it's
he's
just like
almost
when I was
14.
in MTSU,
I just
go
realized
to
that there's
different
houses on
beaches.
Kings Drive.
So
It's
it's-
okay.
But there's actually
Dude, you
people
drive down
in
Hayes every day.
I look straight. Peripheral vision?
Yeah, definitely not that, dude.
Okay, so from A to C, so C is some point over here.
There's so many.
Yeah. Oh, why in the world did I change the range?
Wait, so you look straight, but there's houses there too.
Are you blind?
Behind the trees.
Alright, so
How about in the back of
From A to B. Let's keep going. From A to B. Where are we going?
North.
North what?
Wait, isn't that C right there?
Yes.
I'm just messing with you.
We're just pulling
Just tickling your fans.
But I don't know where. Yes. Do I need to go ahead and label it? Sure. So from A to B. So where are we starting at?
A.
At A. And where are we going?
Northeast.
North and east. So northeast, north 84 degrees east. Can I move my A is a little large on the wrong side. So sometimes,
Can I ask a question? Why wouldn't you just go ahead and draw a huge compass and then put stuff on
That's what I did.
Like a giant dotted line compass.
it? Instead of being like, because I was so confused whenever you said,
That's
put
like my graph.
point A here,
A plane
and then couldn't you just draw a huge compass?
across.
Would they still be on the same?
yes, I just don't want as many lines. And I'm going to have to draw from B to C, so I'm going to need another north-south line.
Good.
Okay? So from A to B is north 84 degrees. So this here is going to be 84 degrees.
What does it look like equal? Wait.
So from A to B is going to be north 84 degrees east. Okay?
Yes.
So from point A, we're going 84 degrees east. That's going to be B. Now the issue is why I didn't want to go ahead and mark a C, because
B to C.
B to C is a little bit farther. Maybe I'll just move B, because I don't know how far it is right now. So from B to C, I need to go south 38 degrees west. Okay, so from B to C, I need to go south. So here's my south.
The 38 or 52 earlier.
Buddy.
I need to go 38 degrees. So I need to move. I'm moving my C in a little bit. Okay. Now, doing all of that drawing is just the first step. You have to figure out what type of triangle is this?
A right triangle.
Okay, I told you yesterday. Right now, you have to have a right angle.
Yeah.
Where's it going to be?
At C.
Stop. We have to actually do something to figure out. All the numbers we have right now, none of them are inside our triangle.
Oh, you just do 180.
So can we find?
Yes, you can.
So if this is a straight line, this north-south line right here is 180 degrees. You have two pieces of it. Can you find angle A, angle BAC? So what is 180 minus 84 minus 52?
Wait.
You're going to say 180 minus 84 minus 52. Or you can add them together and then subtract from 180.
It's 44.
Is it?
It is.
44 degrees.
My mind. I don't know.
My mind.
Now, what else do we know?
That.
Ooh,
Transversal.
okay. What's our parallel lines?
East
South.
and south.
It's
North
the
and
north
south.
and south.
North to south, we have two parallel lines. What else do you know, Lily? You said something, this big word that started with a T.
Transversal.
Where's a transversal that might go through our parallel line?
A to B.
From A to B, not exactly on it. Transversal. Okay. So any parallel lines, transversal cuts across it. What do you something you might know about some angles?
Oh, there.
Oh, I just
saw it.
Oh, so you do 38 there, and then on the other side, vertical,
84 in that one are
and then you subtract it by 180.
Okay. Parallel lines cut by transversal. Do you see alternate interior angles.
So then you subtract 38.
So this whole thing
And you're gonna get 52.
has to be 84, right? So what's 84 minus, why is my pen not right?
52.
What is it?
52.
52 degrees. What do you know about 52 plus 44? Wait, you sure it's 52? No, it's 46. It's like,
What is going on?
Bruh.
I just got 52 from everything.
okay, what are you stop messing with me. Because I'm taking your word for the numbers. I started to do it and you're like, oh yeah, I've got it. Sounds good to me. I don't know.
We don't have the 90 degree angle.
Lane, that's what we're trying to find, honey.
Stop. So what is 56 plus 40?
No, it's 44.
It's 46.
It's 46 it is.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other.
Oh, wait, I didn't know.
So 44 plus 46,
Oh, it does.
does that add up to 90?
Yeah.
So C is our 90 degree angle.
I knew it.
Okay, so you have to figure out, do I need to know those other two angles in my triangle?
Not really. You might.
You do.
Oh,
Because we've not even,
You do, eh?
you not even heard the problem. A plane flying 250 miles per hour takes 2.4 hours to go from A to B. Okay?
So one time.
A plane flying 250 miles per hour takes 2.4 hours to go from A to B.
Why?
Find the distance from A to C.
How do you even go about that?
Okay, stop. A plane flies for an hour. How far did this plane go? 250 miles. So a plane flies for 2 hours. How far did it go? 500. How did you get that? So a plane is flying at 250 miles per hour. In 1 hour, it's going 250 miles. It flies for 2 hours. Almost what times 2? It traveled 500 miles in 2 hours. So how far is it going to go in 2.4 miles?
600.
What did we do?
Multiply.
250 times 2.4. Okay? It's how things work. So from A to B, it's gone 600 miles.
So we didn't have to do all that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, you do. What is the distance
find
from A
A
to C?
Oh,
So do you have to know these angles that we just found?
You could do sine of one of those.
Okay.
Sine 46.
46.
So I'm going at the top.
Or cosine of 44.
X.
Sine 46
equals X over 6.
is opposite over hypotenuse. Question, how many sig figs should we have in our answer? 2.
Wait, so I got 431.6.
Okay.
So would you just do
430 miles.
But it's 431. You just round down.
You're always going to round. Like I saw a chemistry worksheet the other day with sig figs. It was 5 times 5. You know what their answer had to be?
5.
30. 5 times 5 is 30.
Yeah.
5 has 1 sig fig, 5 has 1 sig fig. They can only have 1 sig fig.
So they had to round up.
So they had to round from 25 to 30.
That's so dumb.
It's sig fig.
Sig figs, bro.
You're going to round. Now 5.0 times 5.0 was 25. So 2 sig figs. So,
Yes, sir.
did everybody get
Yeah.
X equals 430 miles?
Yes.
which is right here. I should have just written it right there. Okay? Can you do one on your own?
You know,
Please.
Probably. You can try.
Probably not.
I guess.
Alright, let's try. Because here's something today that's talking about being uncomfortable, having to be challenged.
What was that?
You need that. You don't learn if I just give you all the answers. You need to struggle.
it's like
Alright.
it's out here preaching.
The bearing from A to C is north 64 degrees west. The bearing from A to B is south 82 degrees west. I'm going to try not to mess. The last time I did this one for the other class, I messed it up. I wrote letters wrong. From B, and it messed everything up, was north 26 degrees east. C is north 60 degrees west. That's a W. From A to B is south 82 degrees west. B to C is north 26 degrees east. A plane flying at. So if you want to draw it all first, and then we'll check your drawing and then work. Wherever you start. Put a point at A. We're gonna drop just put a point there.
That's a
Starts
long.
with saying A.
So this would. This is
Wherever you start.
Good.
Where's your other example?
On the other side.
A to C is what? What is A to C? North.
West.
So you start which direction?
North. West. So it is.
North is this way. Is that 84 degrees from north?
Wait. No, that's
So
64.
64, okay.
Yeah, that's 64.
Okay. So where's your 64 degrees?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Fusion.
I mean, that's not.
And then from A to B.
That's what I'm asking you. Is it here?
It's south. So you start
Go
south. And then 82 degrees west.
So we're here.
Sure.
82.
It's this
So,
whole thing.
dang.
But B.
Is this?
Yeah, that's 26 degrees, right? So find
Okay.
I like when things are, the numbers, the angles are drawn into it. You put your 64 degrees on the outside. hopefully. On the outside, or is that the inside piece? Okay. So from B to C is north and east. Okay, so I personally think it's redraw B, because it needs to be farther out than C. You're going north and east to get to C. This drawing looks like you're going north and west. Okay. I'm gonna draw it farther on the outside just so it's a little easier.
Is that a bit further?
Yes. That's okay. So are there angles inside your triangle you can find?
Here.
Did you find that angle? Straight down. This whole thing is 180. And so you've got these two pieces. So you subtract them out.
Oh, okay,
I'm struggling.
to find the right. So would it be 26? Would it be?
Okay, so parallel lines. Okay. You see
I have
a
some idea.
circle that goes through. You know all of this. You see, I mean, A and B should be transversal. It goes all the way through both. It goes through both of them. And, and I want to find this into A and B. If we know this angle is that's 82 feet. This whole thing has to be 82. I need to subtract out that, right?
This whole thing equals 82.
Because they're all interior angles.
Something else.
No,
Yeah.
outside. It would be from B is north, 26 degrees east. So from B to C, from B to C, it says it's north, 26 degrees east. So 26 degrees has to be right here. Okay, so if you're just drawing a line from B to C, from B to C is north, so you're going north, 26 degrees east. So where's your 26 degrees? Okay, so kind of forget about
Okay,
this. You're trying to
I'm starting
get
to-
that
I
whole
got-
angle.
Angle B is 72 degrees and angle A is 8.
Is how much?
We're gonna look at
Angle A.
the parallel lines.
I got
For
angle
angle
A
B,
is 32
For
degrees.
angle A,
and
I got
angle B is
34.
58.
I
Angle B
that.
at
I
26
have
degrees
for
and angle A. I got 34.
Because you just add
I'll
82
do
and
that.
6.
I got that's what I got. Did you get an answer?
Yeah.
You get, we don't have any exterior.
Wait, look at my
But
time.
I don't
Angle A is north 64 degrees.
Alright, so
Well, I
let's,
did it wrong.
let's draw it.
Yeah.
So point A to point C is north, 64 degrees west. I'm going north, which I like dashed lines. North, 64 degrees west. I'm going left. Oh, it's really not 64 degrees. We're going to do it a little bit farther. 64 degrees from A to C. Okay? From A to B is south. I'm going south and west. 82 degrees. I'm going out that direction to B. Okay, so that's all in the same piece. I'm going to make an assumption that you can find this missing angle. Yes, can everybody find that missing angle just with that given information? Okay, so let's look from B to C. I'm going ahead and looking at north 26 degrees east. So from B, I need my north-south line. Okay, so this way is north. So if I go north 26 degrees east, where is the 26 degrees at?
Outside.
Right there. Okay, so I'm going north and 26 degrees towards the east. Okay, so this one becomes a little bit harder if I keep drawing my parallel north-south lines. Okay? Finding this angle B is a little bit harder than finding that angle at A. Okay? But if you have parallel lines, what do you know about these two angles? They're alternate interior angles. And if you have parallel lines, alternate interior angles must be congruent. So the whole thing, this whole green angle right here, has to be 82 degrees. Okay? No, I just want to find this piece. So if I know this outside piece is 26, can I find the inside piece by saying 82 minus 26?
Yes.
Yes. And that's 56?
Yes.
Okay, so inside my triangle, do I have 56 degrees here? What was left over here?
34.
34 degrees here. So if you add 56 plus 34, what do you get? 90. What's left for my last angle?
90.
90.
Gotcha.
But what we look at this, because remember last week they were like C will always be 90,
Not,
and it's
Not
not
always.
90 every time.
okay. Regardless of whether you have this angle at 90 degrees, these are very important. You have to use those numbers in your calculations. Okay? So, logically, you need to be able to figure it out. It will always be, for now, it will be a 90-degree angle. Okay? Eventually, you don't have to have a 90-degree angle triangle.
Are you recording for those?
I do.
Okay.
Lorenzo.
All right, so now a plane flying at 350 miles an hour. It takes an hour and a half, at 1.8 hours to go from A to B. So 350 times 1.8. What do you? 630 from A to B. So it goes 630 miles. Can you find the distance from B to C?
Sine 34 equals x over 630.
That's not what I did.
Did you do cosine 56?
Yes.
Could you have done cosine 56? Equals x over 630. Why are those the exact same and they'll give you the exact same answer? They are
Are you mad?
co-functions.
Are you mad?
What did you get? What is your answer?
No. Time out.
350 miles.
I was thinking about it. But
Can I go to the bathroom?
I did 56. Sine 56.
What's the magic word?
That's right.
Okay.
Then I just did,
You can.
I found this, and then I did the right there, the Pythagorean theorem.
Why would you go through so much more work?
Because it's just expanding my mental.
Expanding his mental.
Alright, if you are given two sides of any triangle, what should you do? Pythagorean theorem. If you're given two sides of any right triangle, to find the third, use the Pythagorean theorem.
Do we have to find a third?
Not on this one, but it's for future. Okay?
But do we have to do like the whole number thing?
You do, I mean, it probably won't give you that it's a right triangle.
No, like when you do the Pythagorean theorem, you know how when we did that we had to like do the whole number.
Don't round. Yeah, don't round if they give it to you. Of course I'm round. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some problems from 2.5.
Oh, can I say my test on Thursday by the way?
We are taking it on Thursday. Oh no, I didn't. I put it for Friday. Sorry.
Can I take it tomorrow?
2.5 problems.
This homework,
Yes, that you can start right.
so I can take it on Thursday.
Are you not going to be here Friday?
Yeah, I'll need to take it.
I'm going on home.
Wait, I thought
Don't worry, Miss Evans, I'll be here.
Don't worry, I'm skipping.
copy, so you would just have to pretend that you don't see my white out smudges where I whited out the answers for you to fill in. And then I didn't even think about whiting out the key. I read the key all the time and it has all my answers on it. Is it chapter 2? Summary and review. So I give you some information and then I ask you a question. I give you some information and then I ask you a question. Okay?
I mean,